Hi and welcome to this new timeless reading. Let's take a look at what frequency we can decipher at this point in time that is currently being downloaded in the collective. And it's going to be in three cards. The first one is details on the frequency. The second one is what can we release in order to integrate it better. And the third one is advice. So let's see what's going on. And the frequency currently is I'm getting clean house. It's the house it's referring to is internal. So I'm hearing it's as if within ourselves we're getting a big clear out. So I'm feeling quite void, somewhat depressed, but not exactly low, just very unmotivated. Exhausted but still functional. It's just that sensation of holding emptiness, and that it was not voluntary. So the part where it's not voluntary is because it's collective and it's frequencies that are getting downloaded through the process we're going through of raising Earth's frequency, the vibrations and all that. So it's kind of like getting shaken up against your will and it's very uncomfortable. And for a minute there, it's feeling as if you're doing something wrong, but you're not. It's actually quite the opposite. You're a bit early to the process. And since you're a bit early to the clearing, you feel more empty for a bit longer of a period of time, unfortunately. But that also makes you hold codes and send a signal to others in the collective and your surroundings that it's safe to do it. It's safe to let go of what's outdated, and it's safe to even stand to some degree in the void for a given period of time, because you're also not feeling dark thoughts or extremely low either, and there's exhaustion, but you're still able to take care of most of your daily tasks and demands. So you're kind of being held and supported through it at the same time, strangely enough, because soon enough we'll get actually filled up by new energies. But right now we're kind of like in the holding space, and it feels unfamiliar and uncomfortable, and right there with you guys, and it's crazy. And that's why I was like, I can't believe it feels so intangible. And when I do readings, it's spontaneous. So that's when I also somewhat get my answers. So it's the incentive for me to sit there and do this. And now what is the aspect we need to release? And I'm getting the Hierophant, the Pope, and it's having one right way to do things. So previously when you felt glimpses of that void or stagnation, there was maybe a protocol you had or a process you would go through and move out of it. And it used to feel like you're caught up in it, like you got caught by the lower energies. So you had to wiggle yourself out of there or process or alchemize. But right now it's not what's going on. So the old processes are not functioning to deal with this, and you kind of have to trust the process in a sense, and there's not much you can do about it but inhabit it the best you can. And I'm also getting that a lot of previous agreements and contracts are gonna shift due to that, because when you clear house, when you clear your inner space, it's in order to receive more of your purpose, more higher frequencies, and magnetize more aligned commitments and opportunities. So old, outdated, negative, draining contracts will have to go, and that means jobs, relationships, and circumstances that you were previously dealing with. And now, what is the advice for this situation we're in? And it's the Ten of Wands. And in the Ten of Wands is to remember that this is going on a collective level. So it's kind of like, in a way, you can appease your mind about how uncomfortable the process feels, because many people are going through it and feel like it currently. And that's something I've seen from people online explaining way different language than what I'm doing, or somewhat similar, but usually it's more people that are dealing with circumstances they don't understand, like they lack motivation, they have to switch jobs, like a lot of things have been moving seemingly against their will in their own lives. And the dominant thing here was that no matter what you do, you can't do anything to make it different. So, and when there's large portions of the collective going through it, you have to kind of like detach and trust the process, because that means we're getting untethered from a previous level to actually rise to the next level. And when it's collective, it's a really good sign, because that means you're not necessarily going to be stuck as a precursor or trendsetter all alone in your own level until people catch up. Like right now, what's going on is a bigger part of the collective is catching up. So things in the physical will eventually start shifting in a direction that actually works a lot better for humanity, which was not the case for quite a long while, let's say. And now we're in the beginning stages of being boots on the ground with the new energy. So we're kind of like in between, but the new influx is coming in shortly. I don't have a date yet. I have an idea, but I will be more comfortable talking about it when it's here. So we'll see how that goes, and I hope this resonated.